For Duke, and we are ready to roll with the final week of the regular season in the ACC. Stinson just inside his 5. Gets to the 20. An alleyway for Stinson out past the 40.
There in the middle as they're over the ball in a hurry with the tempo. Zach McLeod, big 53 on defense, the former linebacker. And McLeod and company unable to stuff this third down and short.
Third down for Duke. Over the middle and caught. They've got the first down inside the 35 to Jalen Calhoun. Gunnar Holmberg completing 68% of his passes this season. It's a trick play with a flag out. They try to go back to Durant. It's intercepted at the 15. Again, there is a flag on the play, and it's brought back to the 35-yard line. DJ Ivey made the interception. Let's sort out the flag first. That brings up third and long now for Duke.
Miami not even set defensively.
2 for 2 on third down. They won't get this one, though. Marweedy is upended. Long for him was in a win against Northwestern this season. This from 40 yards away for Charlie Hamm, and the Blue Devils are on the board. Charlie Hamm with his 14th field goal of the season.
Looking down the barrel of some records. Charleston Rambo as well. Here you go.
Van Dyke hits his man in stride. This is Rambo down to the 25 for Miami. Just a laser over the middle by Tyler Van Dyke on time and 44 yards.
He will get catch number 72 on the season. It's so hard to get.
And here's Van Dyke from the 18-yard line. On third down, looking for the end zone. It is incomplete. Knighton was the receiver. There are no flags on the play. Freshman from Miami, Florida, 13 of 17 on the season. It's Batesy Paints to my right.
I'm handing out NILs today.
Ah, there you go. Stinson. Another big return from Stinson. Just the kicker to beat. There goes Jalen Stinson to the 10 and to the end zone. Jalen Stinson has returned it for a touchdown, 94 yards.
Look at everybody. Hat on a hat, doing a great job for him. Has to make one guy miss, and he's from Alabama. He looks like Forrest Gump from that day on. If I was going somewhere, I was running. I mean, just nobody touching him. There's his sidelines, fired up.
In high school, at a clinic. And here they are reunited in Coral Gables and in Durham today. That pass for a first down to Knighton as he blasts past the 35-yard line. 41% of the season, 6th in the conference.
Free play.
The linemen remain stationary for Miami. Flag is out, and he hits Harley with the pass. 1 for 2 on third down here in the first quarter. With that ball at the 44. Van Dyke out on the edge. Harley has the grab, has a first down, and he's got something else too, James. He now has the
quarterbacks, these great linebackers that have come through.
They want him again. This time he can't get away, loses his helmet in the process. Jalen Alexander made the tackle. There's going to be a loss on the play and a flag. There's 2 of them. Franklin is the back. Van Dyke wants to throw it over the middle to the end zone, and an open receiver. It's Xavier Restrepo for the Canes, and 21 yards for the score.
Tyler Van Dyke after the drive down the field to answer the kickoff return for a touchdown. TVD to Restrepo. We're tied at 10. Bulldogs are up by 10 over Georgia Tech.
Yeah, right on the line there, north of Augusta, south of Greenwood, South Carolina. That should be first down yardage. Bobo paid the price, though. It's all about getting it in the end zone and being competitive. They're averaging just 24 points per game, and that's last in the conference.
Finishing, and here, miscommunication, a little bit of a collision with the 2 offensive players in the backfield, and lucky they don't lose that football to penetrate and just swallow them up. Excellent play there in the middle by Jade Silvera. This gave him the big Olay. Here's a third down and 6 now. Ooh. That one got scary, almost interception.
There for Duke. The deep man is Jacoby George. This one bounces just inside the 30 and goes out of bounds. Stage right. So with 2:46 to go, Miami gets the football back, and we're tied at 10.
It is.
9 is lined up as a receiver. They give it to Knighton.
Wow. That's what speed does to you right there. Looks like you're going to stop him for a no gainer, perhaps a loss. And Van Dyke still outside of the quarterback spot. Here he is.
Little razzle gadget. Van Dyke has the ball back with all kinds of time. And Duke did well to hold their ground as he got dragged down on the sideline, and a flag comes out.
It's going to be a horse collar. Some of these guys around the league, but he can run it enough to help move those chains, and they'll move the chains right here, running it right up the gut of that Duke defense.
Franklin has come in as the back, just to the left. Van Dyke wants to throw it. Open man at the 30. Brinson. He gets spun down near the 27-yard line. That's first down yardage on the pass. It's a handoff right up the middle to Franklin, and he rumbles forward. That's a first down near the 16-yard line. Van Dyke looking to the sideline for instruction, ready to go. Snap was high. He throws it to the end zone. Back corner, and caught for a touchdown. Charleston Rambo, a 12-yard TD pass from Tyler Van Dyke.
Decent coverage up there, and Rambo on Josh Blackwell, the best cover guy for Duke. He's in there tight. That's an easy one for the officials, so it's first down and 5 now.
DeAndre Johnson was lined up offsides. That ball's on the turf, bouncing around at the 30. Canes had a chance to pick it up. Big pile up near the 25-yard line.
All right, first things first. Fumble or incomplete pass. And, I mean, that's a fumble, because if he throws it backwards, if he were to throw it backwards and it hit the ground to a back, it would be a lateral. So that's a fumble. And then let's see, Duke, let's see what Manny brings here. They'll just bring 3, a late blitzer.
Leonard steps up and bounces that one at the 40. At the feet of Marweedy, incomplete and fourth down.
To the side, a 20-yard punt. Now they're going backwards. This one's a little bit better here.
This is George backtracking to the 15. Trying to get back to the 15. Takes a leap. Maybe got back to his original spot. 57 yards on the punt. 41% on the season is 6th best in the ACC. That pocket starts to crumble. Van Dyke on the run. Slings it shy of the 30 and incomplete. He was looking from Franklin. That'll bring up fourth down for Miami. RJ open. He needs 36 yards as he tries to top that list. That's a pass to the 45-yard line. Cole Finney on the reception for 4 yards.
Be alert for fakes.
George on the return, ranging back, and he'll watch it go over his head and into the end zone.
Ooh, yeah.
So, and a Miami helmet on that tackling dummy. So we'll see who gets the last laugh today. Turning and burning as George makes a cut near the 35-yard line. Jacoby George past the 50. Actually, they'll mark him at the 49 of Miami, and 39 yards on the play for the Canes.
Money Johnson, you got to come under control. That sideline's your friend. You've got a nifty receiver out here. There's one missed tackle. Now 17, Johnson coming in there. Cut off that angle, and you can't let him back inside.
What a catch by George down the sideline. The defender was all over him. Blackwell was in good coverage and somehow comes up with the grab for 36 yards.
You mean there's more? Look at this. Wow, off the helmet, then off the knee. How about the concentration?
And leading 17-10, 8:40 and rolling. Looking towards the end zone. Van Dyke heaves it. That's too far for everybody. Closest receiver was Mike Harley.
The call is the call, and it's first down and goal for the Canes.
This is Knighton up the middle, and Knighton is into the end zone. And Miami now 3 for 3 in the red zone with a couple of TDs and a field goal as Knighton takes it in. Dorian Mausi was the defender at the goal line, number 35 in Duke blue.
This will be our best look at it, probably. You put those. Oh, that's. You don't see it. You put the three together, and which they actually do in the replay booth. They have a multi-screen monitor where just like in the production trucks, you'll see 3 or 4. It doesn't look like it at the very end, but the initial surge. So good quick whistle, and here we go. Duke trying to put some points back on the board now.
Handoff. Durant past the 35-yard line. 33 yards as we keep the tally on Durant for a record-breaking performance. Tries to go back the other way. It was not a good decision. Third and long. Durant put the shoulder down at the 45-yard line. That is awfully close to a first down, and it is a first down. Williams made the tackle. Durant on the play for 14 yards.
Nice job here, getting some help by his receiver, Jake Bobo, who doesn't.
Behind Sean Tucker from Syracuse. It's a design run for the quarterback down to the 46-yard line or so for Holmberg. 10 of 25 on the season on fourth down. Fourth and short. Durant cut down to the backfield. It was Chaz Smith making the play.
Penetration. Nobody blocking Chaz Smith. Through there in a hiccup and nowhere to go for Durant.
Best starting field position of the game for Miami. From the 47, Van Dyke unloads it down near the 10-yard line. Rambo went up for the grab. Incomplete. Flag is out. Daquan Johnson in coverage for Duke.
Pass interference. Defense, number 17.
Again, 3 of 5 on third down for the Canes. Van Dyke handing it off to Cody Brown.
Miami's trying to get up there to the 28-yard line to move those chains.
4th and 5. Van Dyke has to run. Throws it inside the 20. Sliding attempt and catch made near the 19. It's Mike Harley. 4th visit. Trying to harvest some points. Van Dyke on the spin. Gets rid of it. First points of the game for the Canes. Tie the game at 3 at that point. That one is good.
Got to stay on the field here, though.
3rd and 5. Holmberg's pass incomplete. Off the hands of Dalmolin.
For Manny Diaz with a few injuries earlier this year.
Miami won at 48-0 last year here at Wallace Wade Stadium in the most recent meeting between the teams. And that catch by Will Mallory, forward progress.
Providence School in Jacksonville, Florida. He's been hot lately, though. Here he is again.
Right back to him at the 35, makes his move. And the second catch from Mallory, back-to-back grabs. 3 timeouts to work with for Miami. And Tyler Van Dyke, Knighton up the middle. He's got an alley. Breaks a tackle. And inside the 30-yard line. Jalen Knighton on the run. Blackwell on the tackle. 17 yards. Rambo's first year in the Miami program after 4 years at Oklahoma. And setting the record for catches in a single season. Knighton on the carry. Van Dyke wants to throw it. That's near the 12 and caught. Mike Harley. That's a first down.
And almost caught him at the goal line down at the other end. Okay, here we go. 2nd and goal now. 7 seconds left.
Van Dyke lofts it to the end zone. Both the receiver and the defender hit the turf. Keyshawn Smith, number 5 in white for Miami, was the intended receiver. Borregales is 3 for 3 as he knocks it through, and that is the last play of the half.
To try and keep up with me. Come on.
Miami with the ball to start the second half. That is Harley on the flip forward. Harley down the sideline near midfield. Mike Harley just to the Duke side of the 50 and 26 yards. Most catches in a season as Rambo continues to add to that total. He'll get this one as well. Inside the 40-yard line. 4th catch, Rambo, and a first down for Miami. 38-yard line.
Graphic we put up at the beginning of the game. One more touchdown pass, and that's a pretty impressive streak of 303 touchdowns 6 times in a row. This one maybe a little bit shy of the yardage needed. There's a great big one in the second half now for him.
Knighton.
This is a Miami team. They haven't fumbled the ball, haven't turned it over all year, but when they do, they do in bunches. And,
you just said it, James.
Jinx the young man, TVD, but Georgia Tech game, the FSU game, when they did a lot. So maybe it's a bit contagious, kind of like hitting in baseball, and that might have been the foot. Brought 3 a couple times in this situation. Looks like they'll bring a little bit more here. They bring 4.
Van Dyke has all day, now has to leave, and throws. Not even Rambo could get to that one. Stevens was applying the pressure to Van Dyke. He'll take the helmet off and go to the sideline. Should be his longest attempt of the game. Make it 4 for 4. Andy Borregales. Family members announced them prior to the game into the crowd. And then they got that commemorative football from head coach David Cutcliffe. But that was a very nice touch as some of the family members got to
fake. Nope.
Miami saw it coming.
Shut it down. For the Blue Devils came via special teams. There's a direct snap, and nobody's buying it. Everybody there. That ball snapped, and Duke isn't set. This is that right there, the first down, and then some shouldn't surprise anyone. The offense is going to win that battle every time.
Bringing you the pictures and sound. Van Dyke wants the end zone. Throws it. And it is caught for a touchdown. Charleston Rambo looking back into the sun, and he'll do the TD dance. 14 yards on the play.
I can't wait to watch this replay. I don't know how in the world it happened. Jeremiah Lewis can't either. But again, you're in perfect position. Not just kind of let me go up and try to knock it down. Who wants it more? This ball is, talk about it's a great leader of that football team. He comes to Miami and injured in that Michigan State game, hurt that shoulder.
He threw the ball 59 times, James, in that game against Michigan State and getting the start.
Yeah, 58's a lot, but here we go. Well, lucky Gunnar Holmberg, lucky, hang on to that football right there. Is right away is DJ Ivey, the junior cornerback.
With the time, the delivery, and the catch to the Miami side of the 50. Jake Bobo, the senior, with a grab, and they got 12 to convert on 3rd down. Durant driven back. Did the ball pop out? A couple of Miami players think they have the football. They don't.
Defensively against the run right now, these Canes.
Porter, Wilson. That might have been his choice. So Miami will have the football. Porter Wilson on the fake. Not enough. 40-10, Canes.
It was a shootout. I mean, you've got Kenny Pickett, who's going to be an NFL guy. Here they'll move the chains. But again, it's these things that are on the first play of the game. Hit hard, facing a 3rd down and long. Here we'll move them again. But Tyler Van Dyke, time and time again, and here just his freshman year thrown into the mix, he's never panicked. He's cool and calm.
Once again, that Miami line is stationary, and the pass is complete to Harley. Catch number 12 in the game for Harley. And they're threatening once again. Up the middle, bouncing off Blue Devils and into the end zone. It's Thad Franklin on the carry from 9 yards away for Miami.
Well, they're just owning them up front. Look at all those guys, the big guys in the white jerseys, just running those guys. Well, if they get there. There you go. Maybe on this one.
awfully close to it. He's close to a first down as well, near the 37. So we may witness a little more history today. Holmberg wants to rush it across midfield and out of bounds near the 47-yard line for Gunnar Holmberg on the first play of the fourth quarter, and he got 8 yards.
Remember, there was an injury. DJ Jones, the guy ahead of him.
Holmberg on the run. He was looking for Robertson, but there were 2 defenders in the vicinity. Harley setting the record today for career receptions in the history of Miami football. That one's up near the 20-yard line and caught Charleston Rambo. In Miami, over 500 yards of total offense. Brown, 25-yard line, maybe a little bit more. Shaka Hayward on the stop. James for 50 attempts in the game, right? Wrist gets spun down by Ben Fry, who'll record a sack.
So his backup in right now, Jake Garcia unavailable. This is Ryan Risk, second string here today.
His pass is incomplete. George couldn't hang on to it. That game against Georgia Tech was at home.
Well, the losses at North Carolina and at Virginia were by 3 points and 2 points. I know Scooter likes taking selfies. Scott Snyder.
Producer Scott Snyder, director Lonnie Dale. Bobo making the catch at the 40. Blue Devils started the day 3-8. Catch made by Calhoun, first down. 11 yards. James, David Cutcliffe has done incredible things with this program. Coastal champs back in 2013 and the National Coach of the Year.
At Duke, but at Tennessee, at Ole Miss. He's just an incredible man, and anybody that's ever played for him will tell you that, along with being a great coach.
That pass completed the 35-yard line. Harding Jr. took a pop. Yards on the play. Marcus Clark, James, delivered. Tough to predict that after it was 10-10 back in the first half. That one is ruled incomplete.
You know, it's who wants it more in those 50-50 type balls.
Fourth down, Duke is going for it. Holmberg. They've got it there. It's caught by Garner. First down about the 23-yard line and 12 yards.
They're used to coming up here because thanks to COVID, this is the third straight trip for Miami to play away against Duke 3 straight years.
This pass near the 5. That will be a Duke reception. 14 yards on the play.
On the back end.
Bowen Sims made the catch. Loss of 1. Duke's last win in the series, James, came in that first. Sims and Sanders combined for the winning TD. Looking for the end zone, and that one looked like a pretty easy interception for Marcus Clark. And you know what he wants to go do. Chain is coming out.
Never. It's all. That knob's turned up to 11 when you pull out the turnover chain. There's reaction from
George Johnson, Rob Reichman, and Stone Hill. The folks at Bally Sports South, so supportive of our efforts. Jeff Gentner, Jamie Shapiro, Todd Manhennett, Corey Stolte. Our incredible producers, Scott Snyder and Brian Woodrum, and our director, Lonnie Dale.
Russell Athletic Bowl.
Yeah, by the way, James, the ACC Championship game next week in Charlotte is set. Wake Forest with its win against Boston College today.
David Cutcliffe's Duke Blue Devils out of the end zone on the defensive side of the ball anyway. That 7 points there on the board was from a kick return for a touchdown.